はい、おはこんばんちは、あみさんです。ザ・ウィッチャー3ワイルドハント、52回目ですね。やってまいりましょう。ブラッドワインという拡張コンテンツやっています。で、メインクエストやると言ってて、全然サイドクエストが片付かないので、進められてなかったんですけれども、今日こそやろうかなと思ってるんですが、どうですかね。うん。これワイン戦争、残りがあるんだっけ？血を流す木のところへ戻る。あ、はいはいはいはい。そうでしたね。じゃあこれからやっていきましょうか。えーっと、ここに武装商人団の拠点があるんで、こいつはちょっとぶっ潰していきましょう。これ何なんだっけ？あ、違う違う違う違う。思い出した。荷物がパンパンなので、これをどうにかしようというところからでしたね。なんで、どうしようかな。とりあえずここ行って、ファーストトラベルで飛びましょう。で、飛んで、荷物整理して、ね、子供が遊んでる。あ、みんなあれですかね、農作業で故障やっちゃったんですかね。どうしたっけ？うん。あ、道間違えた。
That grunt will be the end of me. I've lost.
で、浮いてる。これどうしたのこの人。よいしょ。ああ、どこがいいかな。でかい町行きゃいいんだけど、どこだっけ？南。この辺かな？あれ、一本間違えたかな。ああ、そこか。こっちから行けるかな。
Four.
あれ、どっか入ってる。
Come on, good folk, come quickly. I haven't enough for everyone.
こうか。
The Duchess.
出てる。
Oh, look! A witcher graces my humble forge.
Show me what you have.
金大丈夫かな？あ、大丈夫ですね。うれー。あ、もうか。ほとんど売れてねえな。しょうがない。
Farewell.
No, see you
あ、
later.
そうだ。
The best steel in all of Tucson. Take a gander.
この人でも作れるかな。
Think you could craft something for me?
銀の剣、グリフィンじゃない。あれ。狼流派。伝説級はこれ作れないから出てこないってことかな。イルタ。ああ、やっぱそうですね。
Farewell.
どこで作れるんだじゃあ。だから服部さんのところまで戻んないといけないかな。
Just end the chivalric code.
The best armor around. That is what I forge. So sorry.
What have you got there?
ここら辺結構値段、あ、もうダメだ。あんまり減らなかったな。
So long.
どうしようかな。
Greasy hair, blood on his
もうちょっと荷物減らしたいよね。あ、やべえ。飲んじゃった。いや、さて、じゃあどうしようかな。あと、鍛冶屋さんとかがいる。あ、こっちにもいるな。あ、伝説級のウィッチャー装備を作る職人がいるぞ、ここに。こっちだな。
Lepiot has ruptured veins. Trump is the famed witcher.
うー
Prepare
ん
to witness wonders
Nice
at
tune.
the annual
Questo-
chivalric
この人じゃない
tourney.
な。
Surfing as patron this year, Lady Vivienne de Tabry.
ラファーク。
Greetings.
A witcher from the School of the Wolf, here in Tucson. Greetings. I'm Lazar Lafargue.
Geralt of Rivia. Seem pretty enthused. Got a job for me?
Rather. Mind you, it's no monster hunt, but I'm sure you'll be interested all the same. I'm an armorer, see, and I've for years sought diagrams for witcher armor of exceptional quality, Grandmaster level.
Heard of them. Never seen any, though. Thought they were lost.
Not quite. For I've been lucky enough to learn that their holders came to Tucson. Alas, they then perished, but I know where. I just need a partner to help me retrieve them.
If you know where to look, why not get them yourself?
No offense, but do I look like a rough-hewn adventurer? Besides, who would serve my clients while I romped about seeking them? No, I rather leave it to someone familiar with such matters. Bring me the diagrams, and
What is
from
it?
them I'll forge for you whatever you fancy.
All these diagrams somehow wound up in Toussaint? How is that even possible?
Tusa was once home to Tien Sail, a legendary and now deceased elfin master armorer. Witches from all corners of the world came to him to forge their plate, their mail.
Heard about him. Supposed to have been the best.
And thus he charged the king's ransom for his work. Witches would take difficult, dangerous work to earn the coin to pay him. Some, alas, met with misfortune, and the diagrams they carried were left to rot with their earthly remains.
Got it. Find them, find the diagrams. But how can I know where to look for their remains?
As it happens, I learned my trade at Jensai's side. So I heard the stories of the missing witches firsthand. What he told me, well, that is what discouraged me from seeking the diagrams out myself. We must strike a deal. I shall tell you all I know. In return, once you found the diagrams, you will let me draft a copy.
Managed to find something already.
Wonderful. I shall draft a copy. This is good. This at last will earn me the title of Grandmaster. I thank you, Witcher.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
あ、これ作れるかな。上半身買ってみましょう。伝説級、素材が足りない。封入されたスリザードの皮。これは濃縮ディメリティウム版。どうすればいいのかな。グレード。ああ、これやってるとね、お金がなくなるんです。材料。濃縮。これか。これこれです。1個できます。ちょっと待って。今何作った剣作ったぞ、今。おい、勘弁しろよ。何これ。マリューハ銀の剣は持ってないからいいか。なんでいきなりこっちになったんだ。これで。あるじゃん。輸入された。2つ必要なんだね。で、インゴット。で、板。インゴット。これでいけるかな。これで鎧がいけるはず。伝説級。ましたね。次。下半身。濃縮ディメリティブ版が1個と、収入されたスリザードの皮が1個。1つずつ。収入から、を作りたいんだけど、これか。で、2つ作って、これ OK だね。こっち。OK。じゃあ次。伝説級。一つ一つ。腕見ちゃおう。足。一つ一つ。ここに猫だ。 一つ一つ。で、だから4つ、一つ一つだから2つずつ作ればいいんだよね。これが、1、2、3、4、1、2、で、1個。1、2、うわーね。3、4、材料が足りない。OK。これで材料を揃ったはず。伝説級、ブーツ、それから、で、あれあ、インゴットだった。バカ野郎、板じゃねえじゃねえか。ゴットか。おこれ OK かな。改めて、伝説級、OK。あ、これで、
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
鎧、防具系が全部伝説級になりましたね。OK。よいしょ。で、あとは剣だけど、あとはなんだ。ここで、結構、
Greetings.
伝説級
I
が
hope
作れ
your
る
search goes well.
武器職人ってどこにいるんだろう。
What do you have on offer?
あ、めっちゃ金持ってる。あれちょっと待って。
What do you have on offer?
60。なんかこの画面がすごい重くなってんだよねな。ここら辺を持ちすぎなんだろうな、きっと。明らかに持ちすぎだね。ここら辺読んだやつはもういいんだよね、多分。あ、いや。
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
さあ、ではでは。
Remove finger.
ここら辺にいないかな、特に。いやー、オーナメント会長。カジギルド長。あれ、カジギルド長だから、ここであれかな、もしかして武器もつけれるのかな。
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Would you craft
確かに
something
一
for
番
me?
下に
Of
ペン
course.
があったな。ここ。あ、いけるいける。 あと、こっちか。これか。うわ、ない。えーっと、これでいいのかな？ 1 個だったよね。あれ？ 2 個でした。あ、濃縮か。あれ？さっきも何作った？あ、こっち作ってたのか。ディメリティブインゴット作っちゃったか、さっき。失敗失敗。これでいけるでしょ。で、OK。じゃあな。
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
で、今持ってる状態なので、これを装備。最高級。で、とびきりの装い。OK ですね。これで全部、狼ヨハの伝説級になりましたと。で、なんだっけ、爆薬を待ち時間なく投げられる。一度に3種類のオイルを剣に塗れる。なるほど。だそうです。
Is hereby required to aid the Witcher in any way he requests. Citizens,
さて、じゃあ、一旦自宅に戻って荷物を置いてから、じゃあ例の
wherever
クエスト
you are kindly
いきますか。
reminded that by decision of the city council, you are requested to refrain from spilling sewage.
Witcher, save us from the beast.
誰？お前か？
Excuse me.
How's Samantha live?
よいしょ。出た。これどこだ？あれ？おっか。でもなんかトロフィーもらったんで、それをいけるか。執事に話すとか。
How might I be of service, sir?
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Boleus, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Boleus.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
これさ、どれだっけな。これか。出てきた話。そう、これ多分案内してもらわないと、これのクエストが終わらないんですよ。で、こっちじゃないと。最高級。おお、いいですね。こっちも置けるのかな。最高級。いや。なるほど。なんだっけな。トロフィーがさ、トロフィーが置けるはずなんだけど、はないか。あれ、トロフィー置き場ってどこだ？戦利品置く。なるほどね。よし。そしたら、ちょっとやっぱ話し
How
合う
might
か
I。be of service, sir?
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill. Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of majordomos. My father was a majordomo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great-aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great-aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going, and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to majordomo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path. The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
はい。
Baron
あ
Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
開くとああいう鳴き方するんだね。
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days. Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Boleus held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Boleus ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda. Monsieur Boleus's wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory.
Oh, yeah.
And once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation. Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
やっぱり手入れするのがなんかあるんだろうな。さっきのこの木植えたりとか、ローチの馬小屋にしたりとか。
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Boleus's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which...
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
ああ、なるほど。じゃあ塗ったりもできるんだね。
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the
ゲ
guest
ストルー
room,
ムがなんかすごい
currently used for
汚れちゃって
storage.
たんだよね。
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corfo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the
ああ、
matter.
これあれ
Think
だ
I'll
ね。
take you up on that.
スカイリ
Be
ム
sure
と
to
同
come
じよう
and
な
see you
シ
if
ス
I
テムか
decide
な。
to do
お
any
金を払った
remodeling.
らやってくれるっていう、そんな感じかな。
Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Almost decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
建物がいいか。
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes
Yeah, I
will
know.
behold your residence in its refurbished, rejuvenated, beautified state. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more... useful.
Oh, yes. We certainly should. The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table.
いいんじゃないで
A
すか。
good way to start things off, don't you think?
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
Then send out for one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall send a runner to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content by tomorrow. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral Rompali once hired a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yaruga. I will contact him at once.
Good. Order me up a table like that.
Immediately, sir. I expect it will take at most 1 day to arrive. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
なんだと戻る
Know
の
what? Changed my mind. Not in the mood to talk about redecoration today. But I wanted to ask you something else.
I shall be glad to answer your every question, sir.
いいか。
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
なるほど。これでいろいろ改築していくっていうのがもうクエストになったってことですね。じゃねえや。で、それはいいとして、荷物を預けて、で、クエスト行きましょう。で、だいぶ重いなあ。染料か。あ、ピンクの染料があるぞ。これどうやって使うの？ピッチャー装備を特定の色に染める。終わってる？ とわかりづらい。OK。では、元に戻りましょう。どれだっけ。あれと、あれどれだっけ。これじゃないの？あ、これだ。そっか、ワイン製造の方も終わってないのか。あ、終わってないんじゃない。3日経ったら来いって言われて、3日経ったんだね、もう。まあ、じゃあ、とりあえず、これ行きましょう。から、西に抜ける。で、西、こっちか。そうしたら、武装商人団でしたっけ？あそこの壊滅をしに行きましょうか。
So? You met the witch. You must have. What did you learn?
Daphne's kerchief. We'll use it to lift the curse. But we gotta start at the right time. When the hour comes, I'll light 4 fires for the 4 winds. Then begin the ritual.
Fires? Then I shall be of use to you after all. Seems you need wood. Much of it.
Chop as much as you can. I'll see to the rest.
自分で呪いを解くって言ってたんで、これからやるってことですね。
I've chopped and stacked the wood. What now?
My turn. Gotta light fires and talk to the woman enchanted in the tree. No idea how this'll turn out, so just in case, stand at a distance. And if you see me draw my sword, run.
波のかな。はい、覚えてる覚えてる。あ、これ南じゃないの？
Look your last to the world's 4 winds. From the south, not a word. From the east, no cry is heard.
順番間違えたけど
From
大
the
丈夫。
north, silence sighs.
そうか。
From the west, peer hollow eyes. Cease your
順
vigil.
番間違えたけど大
Dead
丈夫な
he
のかな。
lies. Hear me, you who hide beneath this bark. Recall today who you really are. Behold a kerchief, proof of your love for another.
出るか。
Run!
Run.
Fucking fairy flaps! What the demon happened there?
My fault. Went about lifting the curse the wrong way. More like tore than freed her from her prison. Shock was too much. Released all the rage and pain that was in her.
Blimey, man.
ということか。
I suppose that's what I get for hiring a bungler. At least the lady's pain is done. She'll suffer no more in the tree. Now take your coin and go.
あ、レベル上がっちゃった。いやー、やっちまいましたね。さて、じゃあ、ワイン戦争を終わらせていきましょうか。あ、ベルガードブドウ園。あ、その前に、ここをやっていっちゃおうか。ここら辺回っていきますか。そうしましょうかね。今回もメインクエストには行かずに、ここら辺の周辺のやつをやっていきましょう。
Damn, something's seriously wrong here.
何が？なんかいるね。間違えた。あいつら呼び出したやつがいるんじゃないかな。よいしょ。アリステア・カーナーボンの1月26日、どこから掘り始めたらいいかわからない。近くで洗濯している老女に聞け。それか、道端で木を削る老人に聞け。彼らは何でも知っている。確かにそれには膨大な忍耐が必要だし、価値のあるものとないものを見分けなければならないが、地元の伝説を知るためにはそれが一番の方法だ。その方法で我々はフォックスフォローを見つけた。土から陶器が芽生えると言われる場所を。4月28日、我々はフォックスフォローの外れにあるブドウ園の一部を掘り起こしたが、そこで見つけたものは鍋ではなくエルフの壺だった。村はアインシーデの古代墓地遺跡の上に作られたらしい。推測するにその墓地は最初の訪れ以前の時代のものだ。墓地には宝物が山ほどあるかもしれない。古代のエルフは死者を大量の財産と一緒に埋めた。すでに数点のきれいな宝石を発掘したが、もっと深く調べればもっとたくさん見つかるはずだ。8月12日、今日我々は新しい場所で新たな発掘を始めた。マティスが地中に美しい装飾のカメオがあるのを見つけ、それを掴もうとすると、それが骸骨の手に握られていることに気づいた。アンセルムは彼をからかおうとしたが、すぐに笑う気など完全になくなった。谷はエルフの骸骨だらけだった。 男、女、子供に至るまで死体は全部混ぜこぜで、手足は切り落とされ頭部がないものも多く油骨が砕かれた子供のものもあった。ここで何が起きたのか。8月14日、今夜も眠れない日、叫び声、泣き声、汗だくで目覚め、それから一瞬眠りかけるとまた同じことが起きる。仲間に深い花を掘らせたあの呪われた亀を中に放り込むと、あれは地にあるべきものだ。あの死者たちと一緒に。8月16日、マティアスが、夜の間に姿を消した。野営地から出るのを見たことはなく、持ち物も置かれたまま、アンセルムは我々も彼に倣って生きているうちに逃げるべきだというが、私は車を放っては受けない。この谷は骨だらけだ。アンセルムは面と向かって叫び、正気じゃないと言ったが、我々の発見を誰かに伝えなければならない。噂ではテルメ遺跡に、カステルグローピアンから来た考古学者の一団がいるそうだ。なるほど。で、残った結果、やられてしまったわけですね。じゃあ、ここにいっぱい骨があったってことで、ここに、隠された宝があると。では行ってみましょう。ちょうど次に行きたと思ってたところだよね。あそこに火が見えるところ。あ、またそれ系か。こいつ嫌いなんだよな。ちょっと待って。めちゃくちゃやってるじゃん。痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。コントロールいいんだよな。よいしょ。で、痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。やべ。おべー。いつ来るかな。なんかある？なんか音しない？上になんかいるな。なんかまたジェイクとかやめてよ。あ、下になんかあったね。お題語で書かれた手紙。 読めるんだね。こんにちはお母様。約束通り、御台手の少し前に、手紙を出します。御台手って何ですかね。お元気でこの手紙を読まれていることを願います。お母様が去って以来、ここでは特に何事も起きていません。警告はいただきましたが、人間とうまくやっています。彼らの死に対するこだわりはとても興味深いものです。驚くと思いますが、キーリンが粉引き職人の息子のアルノーに、好意を寄せていることをブライニットに告白しました。私は反対しませんが、お母様の住むドルブラサンナではとても考えられないことでしょう。先日、ミルシャクランのお墓参りに来ました。もちろんお母様は許さないでしょうね。誰なんですよね、ミルシャクランって。アインシーデが愛する者の墓を欲しがる時が来るでしょうか。それでも、人間に混じって暮らせば、必然的に彼らの習慣を取り入れることになります。そこにいた時、人間がクレバンカーンの近くに村を作ろうとしていることを知りました。これは難しい問題です。私が気にしなくても、ブライニットは彼女のことはご存知でしょう。冒涜だと、人間には他にいくらでも村にふさわしい場所があるとわめき始めました。これがより大きな圧力にならないことを願います。ここは快適ですから。どういうことあと上に盗賊みたいなのがいるから、それちょっと後でやりに行こう。ここがあるね。クレバンカーンからの巻物。すると、アインシーデの最長老は死者の功績を述べる演説を覚える。布に覆われた遺体はその後、半の木で作られた薪の上に置かれる。次にその上にさらに薪を重ねておく。薪の準備が終わると参列者が周りに、集まり円を作る。アインシーデの最長老は薪に松明を置き、5人の遺族が各自同じことをする。火は夜の間ずっと夜明けの最初の光が差すまで燃やし続けられる。参列者はその後解散して家に戻るが、また、その後、薪の燃えかすをかき集めかな。灰の中から骨のかけらを探し出す。最長老は薪の灰を集めておいた骨壺に、骨を入れる。その後、骨壺は密封され、墓地の一徳の墓室に収められる。それから参列者が向かうのは、ここにある。要は葬式ですよね。で、これか。三騎士の鎧。で、ここですかね。ここかなあ、違うな。ここにいたのかなさっきの一団は。ここですね。
I will try your bullies!
Prometto.
Come on.
いて。
Thank you, good sir. You would be the famous Witcher, would you not?
Exactly.
I shall hitch my wagon and
Exactly,
set off for
Tokyo-chan.
the monument works at once. They await me there.
もう一日経っちゃったよ。ん？回収していきましょう。OK。さて。そしたらここに寄ってきましょう。この上ですね。され。
You and I. Go on! No remorse! Friend, I thank you once more for saving my bum. The duchy as a whole suffers from a disconnect with reality.
これなんだ？江戸川静堂への命令。江戸川静堂殿へ、例のならず者の騎士の一人を送る。この忌々しいネズミ野郎はフォックスフォローの近くで仲間を襲撃し、そのうちの6人と犬1匹をあの世へ送った。その場でバラバラに切り裂こうとしてふと考えた。このゲス野郎には私が水上よりも徹底的に切り裂くことが必要だと。だからお前の名高いハサミを使ってそいつの出っ張った部分やぶら下がった部分を残らず切り落とし、内臓を裁断して折り紙にしろ。ただし取り掛かる前にしっかり縛り上げておけ。両手を縛られていてもあのうじ虫野郎が思い切り腕を振ったせいでパンパンの袋からクラウンがこぼれるみたいに、ビューラフの顎から歯がこぼれ落ちた。うん。
What do you seek, wanderer?
大仏助けてやったろ。じゃあこれはいいかな。なんか向こうにもいるけど、何がいる？狼かな。いて、盗賊じゃねえかよ。
What? Lost your nerve?
Circle him! Circle him!
いて、
Blood! Blood!
待って、タイムがあってね。よいしょ。候補っていうのは何だ？よし。さあ、じゃあ、ここ、壊滅殺に行きましょうか。 反対側の入り口から入っていくんですよね。こっちか。誰これぞ。で、足速いなこいつな。ずれたな。登ったところだよね。あれ、違う。反対。道が違うか。向こうに抜けんのね。抜けんな。じゃあ無視しちゃっていいか。で、この川のところか。川をこれですね。
This shan't drag on too long. Let's ride! Let's ride!
You dare to get flatter me? Me?
Come to Pappy!
Lost your nerve?
You're good, yet you will still die.
またのお仕事です。
Let's dance.
あら。よいしょ。
dare to flatter me? Me?
まだいた。よいしょ。でまた広げて。
Did you come here? Nothing like the smell of a good bumblebee. You stand your
Never
chance
learn.
against us. Now what? Eh? Fake face?
Damn it.
ロスの日記、143日目。これぞ、人気というものだ。人気じゃないね。人気というものだ。近頃では加わりたいものがぞろぞろと押し寄せている。実際何人か断らざるを得なくなってきた。悲しいことに新入りの大半は靴に肥やしを、つけた田舎者だ。あの連中を派遣してキャラバンから金を脅し取らせようとすれば、馬ですら笑いすぎてクソを漏らすだろう。新入りの訓練を彼女に命じたのはそういうわけだ。彼は山猫山の、南に、野営を張った。マジが住むあの山だ。あんな老女は病気くらいで、彼女のために喜んで薪を積み上げたいところだが、クッテリン邸での出来事があった以上はあれは間違いなく彼女の仕業だ。手出しをしない方がいいだろう。167日目、決定した。2日もしないうちに、我が隊がフォックスフォローを通ったことをみんなが噂するだろう。部下には、楽しむ権利がある。あそこには殺せる男もお触りできる女もたくさんいるから大いに楽しめるはずだ。あなたりでは地面から陶器が生えてくるという噂がある。それが本当なら農民を大勢集めて、その陶器を掘り出す作業をさせて店を開くことにしよう。カオルではどんな組織も、木を見るに民でなくてはならない。だから方針を変えて商人や、騎士を殺す代わりに、茶瓶を売ることにしよう。182日目、魂がケツから抜け出そうとしているみたいだった。厨房係はそれほどこっぴどく最後の食料を台無しにした。そのを、遍歴の騎士が攻撃してきたとき、剣を持つ力を残していた仲間は一人もいなかった。本物の料理人を雇わなければ、剣を持ったバカより危険なものは、調理鍋を任されたバカだけだ。コカドリスを軽く襲撃するか。散々犬のそのシチューを食わされた後の、漁師風チャウダーはきっと嬉しい変化になるはずだ。なんか厨房係がひどい食事を作ったせいで、みんな戦えなくって襲撃されたってそういうことですか。今いい。ここちょっと離れるとよいしょ。一応これでも制圧したことになってるはずなんで、弾頭がいるの。ここにも入り口があるんですね。あ、来た。 前のやつの方が、はいはいはい、前のやつの方があれだったな、敵の人数が多かった。この辺回収してまいりましょう。じゃあ、あとどこだ。
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
これがさっきのところかな。そうですね。
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
こんなもんだったっけ。
Oh! All is in order!
おお、危ない危ない。これなんだこれ。なんもなかった。
Be gone from my sight.
All is in order!
あれ、戦利品こんなもんか。あ、勝ち職人がいるな。ぬるい感じか。
await those running riot. Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Boy, is my butt ready to blow.
どこ乗ってんだよ。
our work for us.
If it was your job to exterminate them, yeah, I did.
They were like an ulcer on Toussaint's derriere. Loath half-breed. The most cankerous of them all.
Mind if I have a look at your goods?
Be my guest. I've top-notch armor. But as an expert, you'll see that for yourself.
おお、金持ってんな。オッケー。66。
So long.
Here must do it, chap. Over here.
で、じゃあ、ここはこんなところですね。
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Shoop, dum, da, re, re, ap, shoop.
Not even a draft horse will topple down
Can't
Okay.
pull one over.
Go ahead and find.
Can't pull one over on me. I can see you're a killer. At your service, Richard.
Darn it! Watch where you step, fool.
うわー、なんでドラマがいいんだよ。ちゃんと片付けてくれな。さて、じゃああれですね。 ワイン戦争。これいっちゃいましょう。もうレベル上がっちゃったんで経験値入らないですけど。ちょっとめんどくさいんだよな。ここだよな、ボックスフォローまで戻ってから見ますか。さっき違うな。なるほどか。目燃やしてる。
All is in order. Sleep strengthens, and wine makes you sleepy. Ergo, wine strengthens.
Summoned from the north.
Oh, Witcher, greetings. Kind of you to come. Matilda and we've a surprise for you.
What's the surprise? Some new monster I need to kill?
No, something far more pleasant.
We've produced a wine. According to the best sommeliers, it might just dethrone Est.
We owe this success to you. So, if you'd agree,
We'd like to name it after you.
ほほ。
what shall we call it?
Why not?
焼酎みたいな
White
名前なんだ。
Wolf.
Wild, with character. It fits perfectly.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to send a few bottles to your home every so often.
お
I'd be
ー
honored. Thanks.
No, we thank you. Take care, Witcher.
これで棚がワインで埋め尽くされるようになるのかな。
Pile of work remains.
なるほどね。
Summoned from the north.
これやっと覚えましたね、ワイン戦争。長かった。だいぶ片付いたか。こっちがあるんだよな。もうこの時間からリンクエストやるつもりはないので、いくか、じゃあ。何章あるんですけど。オークレールから、ね。ちなみにさ、掲示板って、2箇所あるのか。これでもメインクエストで多分行くんだろうな。いや、とりあえずマーカーのところまで行って、
Patrolling on an empty stomach.
A witcher.
Long live Duchess Anna Henrietta!
水の色がすごいんだよな。
You scared me half to death, Drifter. What do they call you? What's your crest? Speak!
Name's Geralt. No crest, no motto, no plumed helmet even. I'm a witcher. Francois Le Goff, I presume. Your betrothed sent me. See, you've been gone a while, so you've got her worried.
Well, indeed, for Grottore is a most fearsome beast. I must prepare properly for battle.
By napping outside the cave for a fortnight?
I have tarried a bit, true, but the delay is done. My word I gave, thus the beast shall die.
Wouldn't happen to need any help, would you?
I don't know. After all, I did swear a solemn oath to...
Deposit the beast's head at your beloved's feet. No mention of you killing it all by yourself, though.
All in all, I suppose you're right. We must fight side by side, then. For honor. But I should be the one to lop off its head.
We gotta kill it first. Strange. No sign of Grottore.
Perhaps we should turn back? If there's no beast, there's no beast.
Impressive. You'd think you were in a winter garden. Bones. Small skull. Fontanelle's not completely closed. Infant. About a year, maybe. Clear as day now. Spriggan. Gotta be. Seems to be off somewhere, probably feeding. Grottore must have taken them from its victims.
怪物図鑑のグロットルの方を読む。どこだろう。物がわかんないものが。大返し。大菓子。グロットルだよね。 着物。精霊種。あ、これか。イグニか。ああ、なるほど。そういうことね。あ、じゃあ。やった？あ、久しぶりのトロフィーですね。
By my troth,
よく知らなかった
the
な、こい
dam's
つ。
throat was sturdy. I'm grateful, Witcher. You aided me greatly.
High time you returned to Beauclair, brave knight.
Nay, nay. The head of this beast is a trifle, wholly
Huh?
inadequate to express the love I harbor for
何言って
my
んだよ。
betrothed. The world awaits. To honor her, I shall cut down another, more terrible beast.
Take my advice. Grab the damned head and cut the shit.
I beg your pardon. That I wish to make my beloved's name known the world over to bring her glory.
Shut up and listen. Crests, scrap metal armor, swooning damsels. All that's nothing to do with hunting monsters. Witches' work. Damn hard, dangerous, and thankless work that you're just not cut out for. Find some other way to prove your valor. Only thing you've proven so far is that you're a fool.
You do not mince words, master. In Tucson, one might demand satisfaction upon trampled ground for a lesser slight. Yet, there is truth in what you say, I cannot deny. I survived with my life by a hair. It is time I returned home.
ああ、トロフィー持ってかれちゃうのちょっとあれだったな。じゃあ戻りますか。特に何もないですもんね。 こまで行くのってめんどくさいんだよな。ここを開けに行くか。やっぱり戻ろう。ここか。ここ登んなきゃいけないんだよね。あの上でしょ。
Giddy up. Slow now. Come on, Roach.
ここからぐるっと回っていくのか。落ちる？落ちたら。
Slow now.
見ました。
Witcher.
Ow! That hurt!
今空振りしただけでしょ。
Can you believe it?
Got good news, madam.
As do I. Francois has returned. We marry in a week's time. Prenuptial teachings at the temple tomorrow. Dress fitting the next morn. Then a tour of the wedding venue. I have never been so happy.
Congratulations, I guess. Wish you happiness, both of you.
And good fortune to you on your path. Your reward, master. And Godspeed.
超浮かれてたな。やべえって商人たち。これ行くか。あれですね。また中途半端なとこだな。こっから南だな、じゃあ。
Blimey.
これだ。
Camp's abandoned, but a lot of this damage is recent. Guess I arrived just a little too late. Should look around still. Signs of a fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Aerial attack. Must have been. Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile, too, judging by what ripped his throat open. Draconid. Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different. Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory. I posted a number of signs, warnings, specifically to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Pay the victim's family's compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy. Provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for their loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns. This unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea. But you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself, then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
Conversation.
Poor man. A horrid death, truly.
Hmm? どこにあんだ？いないところ。あ、これか。
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed.
A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that. Basilisk scales are usually thicker, not nearly so fine. Could be more sensitive to fire, this one.
Alas,
She
it
knew
is
also.
true. Your cast has a terrible fear of fire. She's a highly sensitive creature. Rid your mind of any thought to kill her. You would destroy the last of a species.
他にヒントは
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Species must be highly toxic.
?これじゃないでしょ。これ一人でしょ。気はあるけど、特にしてあげられない。どこ？関係ないもんな。どこにあんの？あ、これか。
Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Yokoko is so very curious. Strong scents especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 scents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Your caste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
忘れてんだよな。あ、今匂い見えたな。あ、見えた。
Odors dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Bloodstains. Clear as day. Sense perceptible again.
これか。
Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
何かが襲われたんですかね。樽職人組合の依頼、ガストの差が、樽入れ担任の輸送経路計画に関するお問い合わせへの返答として、次の通り確認いたします。ギルドが認める正式旅程は今でもサルバレス伯爵の所有地を追加します。役員会としては従来の道筋を外れる理由はないと考えます。伯爵は白い恐怖による最終的損害の全てを補填すると保証していますので、たとえ積み荷全部が破壊された場合でも、ギルドが金銭的損失を被ることはありません。
Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
まだなんかあるのか。匂いは見えてたけど薄くてよくわかんない。こっちの方がしっかりしたとする。
Poor man. A horrid death, truly.
え？反対方向す。あ、これ？
Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
これで
Hear something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices?
Not about to roost at its nest with warriors on the prowl after it.
Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Funny. About to ask you the same.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Boholt, Kennet and Desperate. New boy, too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Boholt mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected. If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
Beast has to die. We work together, we'll make quick work of it.
After all I told you of your caste, You would murder her? Or you will regret this, friend. I know folk. I shall tell them you slew the last surviving specimen.
Sorry, Master de Salvarez. Actually, not sorry. A monster's a monster. Silvery, plaid, or polka-dotted, last or next to last specimen, doesn't matter. It's a dangerous predator that kills humans. Enough said.
Herbalists, alchemists, I know many. They will despise you. I shall tell them of a heartless cur who cares not an ounce for balance in nature. You shall pay arms and legs for their wares. More!
Somebody plug this Lorden's gob, eh? Right, Master Witcher. How do we aim to fight the filth?
なんか追って
With
き出すんじゃないの
crossbows? Comply with bolts while you do the hack and slash? Or all go at it as a bunch, blades in hand, fire in our hearts? You decide. You're the one with experience.
Use your crossbows, keep her on the ground. Good idea.
Did you say her?
It's a female, yeah.
Hear that, lads? We've a learned witcher here. 100 spans out, and he spotted what the lizard's got between its legs. Right now, lads. You've heard the specialist. Ready your crossbows.
All good and fine, but the monster's not in its nest. Gotta track it down first.
Not at all necessary, Geralt. We looked into it. Gave it a think. Traders use tannin to lure the beast. Who says we can't do the same?
You got any tannin?
Came into a bit, aye. Here, willing to do the honours?
どう足りないとか言うんじゃないないんかい。これ、そのまんまなし崩しで戦闘に入っちゃう感じかな。
There.
Grab your bellies! Shoot the bitch down!
お見事。外れた。あれ当たんのそれ当たってず当たってんの
Stench. Damn it.
ちゃんと指に当たってるみたいですね。あれ
Not good.
OK。
A stroke like that. To fight at a true witcher's side. Prime the way you swung that razor, mate.
Mentioned some fee from a guild. I hear you right?
Ha! Witcher drives right for the gut. A professional, right thorough. Your share, friend. every last copper as we agreed. We'll collect us a few of them silver scales and a tail. Proof for the guild, right?
ごめんね。
And we'll get word of you to some folk. Merchant folk, meaning. They ought to treat you right.
Thanks, and farewell.
Your cast. My poor your cast.
トロフィーだ。悲しんでるとこ悪いですけれども、首はいただいた。こいつらは肉を買ってる。
Your cast. My poor your cast. Cruelly slaughtered like a common beast.
さあ、じゃあ、今回こんなところで終わりにしておきましょうか。いい加減、次回はメインクエストやりましょうか。もうだいぶね、片付いたんで、メインクエストやってもいいでしょう。ということで、これですね。愚者の檻ということで、メールラシェーズロング墓地でレジスターというところからですね、もう話の中身をちょっと忘れちゃってますけど、ヴァンパイアのレジスか、と会うってことですね。話、進展あったのかな。まあ、それ次回わかるでしょう。ということで、今回これで終わりにしましょう。それでは。